Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning in to Ms. Kristen Spirit. Welcome, Kristen.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Kristen, where are you calling from?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
First impressions I am receiving is I'm seeing a male come up alongside of you. It's like a brother, an uncle, cousin.
I have lost a brother and an uncle.
I think this is more or less a brother because he's wrapping his arms around you. You guys were incredibly close. He says that there was 4 of you, or at least there's 4 now, siblings, or was he one of 4?
One of 4. We were very close.
Yeah, you were almost like a mom in the way that you would counsel him.
Maybe. I'm younger, but...
He would lean on you.
Right.
I hate to bring this up because it's past, but just to confirm how much he relied on you for counsel is that he shows me like paramedics or first responders getting to him and noticing he had already passed over and there was a white sheet put over.
Yes, he was in a car accident. He was the driver. And there were 2 other people in the car with him. I wasn't there, of course.
But he had passed before they got there.
Yes, he died instantly is what we were...
He wants to know no pain, just out. And, some people so worry about that. And the body's amazing, spirit's amazing, and they can look down upon everything. But what's most troubling is that he had a hard time or felt like somebody had turned a relationship that was not on the up and up before he crossed over. And I feel like it was a family member. Who is that?
We have an older brother that was kind of not speaking to us off and on. So that could have been him.
That had abandoned the relationship or abandoned, left.
Basically had left the family, so to speak.
But you've been in touch since?
I've reached out, but he has not reciprocated.
Time will come, and he wants you to share with him because this will hit him hard, how much he loves him.
Okay.
And I get such a heartfelt there because you'll be able to play this back at some point. He'll hear it.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was him or your other brother. It's like battling depression, anxiety.
It might have been my older brother that we haven't spoken to. My middle brother, he and the brother that I lost were very close, like inseparable. But the older brother, we have not really touched base with for years.
I think he's battling something, depression on a big level. And so I get the sense that it's his thing and it's not everybody else's. So I think there's something, as far as mental health that's causing some of the abandonment. And one other thing too, I just feel like there's so much outpour for the community, family and friends, lots of flowers to the memorial on his behalf. And he's so grateful for that.
Yeah, we all belonged to the same church, so we had the funeral homes, they never saw such a big turnout. It was a double fatality. One of his friends also died in the car, so.
Yeah, big outpour. And he says he felt the love. It's just to confirm how close he is to you.
Okay, great. Yeah, I miss him so much.
Well, you talk to him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He could come to you, Kristen. Just tell him to come to you in your dreams at night.
What's crazy is I had a dream last night, actually, about the mother of the friend that passed. And the friend, he seemed like he was still alive, in my dream.
That's how it is for mediums. Yeah.
But I just thought the timing was odd because it was last night and I knew I was having this reading today. So
there is no death. They're right there in spirit. So it's just a transition.
And I used to babysit.
You used to babysit for the other guy?
Yeah, I used to babysit the other boy that had, so, they were both like brothers. Well, of course, one was brother, but yeah, it was very traumatic, even though it's been a long time.
Who is Jeff or Jeffrey? Is there a connection?
Our brother, he and my brother that passed were extremely close.
Will you tell him he loves him too?
Okay, that just blows my mind that you said his name.
Oh, yeah, I heard it clear as day.
He just said to tell Jeff
that he loves him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you can also learn about services and upcoming events to support our show. And you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to the podcast. Please share it and rate it for us. And hey, come join the conversation with me over at Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee Group. I would love to hear from you.